Hello, this video is about going green. If you want to help your planet, do not think that there is nothing that can be done. Everyone plays an important role in keeping the environment clean and safe. This means you can do so much, and probably more than you think that you can. Currently, I'm actually working on this idea of going green, so I looked up some tips on how to do this, and most of them are pretty easy. Um, So tip one was change your light bulbs. Changing just one of the light bulbs in your home to a fluorescent light can make a serious impact on your energy consumption. Imagine what can be done if you change all of them. So I took the step to change all of my lights in my house to energy efficient light bulbs because I just think it's important, to do that. Another thing so tip number two, turn your computers off at night. Even on energy saving mode, you are using a lot of energy. I'm not the best about this. I just started last night. Sometimes I go a while without shutting my computer off, which probably isn't the best for my computer either, so I'm working on that. Tip three, turn off lights in the home when you are not being used. This alone can cut energy costs in half. This I did greatly anyway because electricity is expensive. So paying for, electricity when you're not even using it seems kind of useless to me. So tip four, take your own bags with you when you go to the grocery store. You will reduce the use of plastic. In Maine, there's actually been something passed where they're going to stop using plastic anyway. A lot of stores have already switched to using paper or bringing your own bags. I have a lot of my own reusable bags. That one of them I keep right in my car because sometimes I forget to bring them in, and plus we all know how dangerous plastic is to the environment. So tip five, hang dry your clothes rather than use the clothes dryer. This is harder to do, especially when you live in, a city. I don't have access to my own washer. I do have a little clothes rack that I keep in my, sometimes in my bathtub to let the clothes dry in there. Tip six, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce the usage of packaged food items, reuse scrap paper, and recycle old jars. A lot of my old jars I use for other things. I do kind of naturally find uses for them. Because, you never go wrong with a jar. You never have too many of them either. So, number 7 is fix leaky faucets. This includes the toilet and the sinks in your home. Even a small leakage can cause a good amount of wastage of water. So tip 8, check if you can sign up for a green power with from your utility company. As far as I know, my utilities are actually included, and I think most of Bangor has actually gone to natural gas now. I'm not sure about other parts, but so tip 9, when washing clothes, make sure that you use warm or cold water. Using hot will take the machine longer to fill while consuming more water and using more energy. So tip 10, instead of drinking bottled water, install a water cleaning system in your sink. Plastic bottles are usually not recycled. I have a refillable water bottle. Tip 11, cut down your shower time in half. This will reduce water waste. Tip 12, take a small shower instead of taking a bath. Tip 13, plant a tree. Even one tree can make a serious impact and do great things for the environment. I live in a city. In Bangor, I don't really have room to plant a tree anywhere near where I live, so that I could keep watering it. So, tip 14, recycling cell phones is always another way of going green. The average cell phone battery lasts about 18 months, but after this time they can be recycled and given new life. Tip 15, use public transportation or carpooling. Um, Tip 16, pay all of your bills online. I already kind of pay all my bills online, or mostly automatic for the ones I can. Tip 17, shop eco-friendly. Tons of environmental friendly products are sold. Choose these items. Tip 18, use recycled products whenever you can. This includes printer ink, paper, cardboard, etc. Tip 19, unplug all of your electronics when they are not being used. Tip 20, buying products in bulk reduces the amount of packaging needed. So buying in bulk can actually help. Tip 21, reduce the amount of junk mail that you receive. Tip 22, go paperless. All bills have the option of being paid online, so take advantage of this option. I wouldn't say all bills, most bills, yes, but not all. Like my rent, I can't, there's no way for me, I have to mail in a way of, so tip 23, buy energy efficient appliances. Tip 24, buy organic foods. Tip 25, buy vegetables that are grown locally. Not only will they taste better, they will also help you go green and reduce the use of paper, plastics, and shopping materials. Tip 26, switch to cloth diapers instead of disposables. Even if you use one cloth diaper a day, that will result in 365 fewer disposables in the landfill each year. Tip 27, take your vehicle into the repair shop for regular maintenance. This will reduce emissions and more. Tip 28, if you have items around the home you no longer need, do not throw them away. Instead, give them to someone who can use them. I actually just did this and brought a bag of stuff to the storehouse so that the stuff that I'm not using can still be used. Tip 29, open windows in the home during the day and let the sunlight and the fresh air come in. When it's nice in Maine, I do this. Tip 30, set the thermostat at the proper temperatures. Tip 31, preheating the oven is oftentimes not necessary and simply eats up energy costs. Tip 32, use scrap paper, print on both sides of the paper to reduce paper waste. Tip 33, keep your tires inflated. Tires that are low of pressure are going to cause more wear on the car and more harm for the environment. Tip 34, reduce your dependence on fossil fuels and reduce the greenhouse gas emission. The less we depend on them, the better. Tip 35, when in your office, turn off all the peripherals, such as printers, speakers, and scanners when not in use. Tip 36, get e-tickets for movies instead of paying for paper tickets. Even file your taxes electronically. I actually filed my taxes through TurboTax. Involve yourself in making your city clean and green. Encourage everyone in your neighborhood to start or to join a recycling program and buy eco-friendly office products. As you can see, there are a ton of ways that you can go green. None of them are difficult and anyone can use them to their advantage. If you care about the world and want to make a difference, know that you can. You can make a difference in the world, but put these tips to good use and many benefits that come your way will not disappoint you. It is easy and simple, so why not go green?